Morning my little training crew, hope you're all okay. I did a little video yesterday, I don't know if you followed it, but it had some tricep press-ups, it had some push-aways, it had some press-ups, incline press-ups, which I called incline but they're actually decline, and V6. Now I made a mistake yesterday myself, which we all do, but we've got to learn from them. That mistake was when I watched the video over again, I was that intent on showing you that you do sets of 10, and I actually did sets of 10, that I forgot the golden rule and I did sets of incorrect 10, because this is what I did. Just as an example for the tricep push-ups, I did this, and you'd probably not notice until I tell you, but I did this, which were halves. So what I'm trying to get to is, when you do these routines and I say sets of 10, you aim for sets of 10, but you aim for perfect sets of 10. So if your perfect set is only 2, then that's your perfect set. But you've got to do them correctly. Because if you do it incorrectly, all your training is your ego. If you do them correctly, you're training these. And that's how you grow. And trust me, if you're a natural trainer, bodybuilder, whatever you do, you've got to do everything correctly to get an ounce of muscle. So here goes. So what I'm here today is to show you is the correct way to do tricep push-ups. Firstly, you've got to have a grip on the floor like a diamond, like that, as close to them fingers as you possibly can. But if it has to be a little bit further because you're a little bit weaker, that's fine, as long as it's not out here, because that's again a press-up. So you just bring it in each day. So when you start like a press-up, and then once you're comfy, you bring it in like that. So you start as a press-up, you go back down to your knees, you get your hand position like that, and you're away. You lean right over the hands, and then adjust because your wrists will feel it, so you adjust so you're not hurting your wrist. And then a set is keep your back straight, your legs straight, your core tight. You come down like a military press with the elbows tucked in, right to the side, so that you nearly touch the floor. And then the important thing is, when you come back, you squeeze them triceps. That's a proper set. So down, all the way down, come back and squeeze them triceps. When you do it like that, you'll never get 10 out, because it's just impossible until you're super fit. I'm not super fit yet, I'm not there, not nearly there. I've only just started doing this kind of stuff. I'm at the gym, I'm already breathing. It's really hard stuff. So that's how to do one of those correctly. Right, now you're looking at the push-aways. These are a bit of a weird exercise. It's like you can't do press-ups properly. It's the only thing I can think of that trains shoulders. Now there is down doggy, but I'll show you that on another video because it's a little bit harder. I don't want you to bang your face on the floor. So it starts feet together like that, and then you come down towards the floor, bending your elbows. Keep your elbows in like a military press, just the same. Bend them in, close to the side. When your head's to the floor, you shoot out like that, and then you shoot back in like that. So it's a bit of a seesaw motion, really hard to get correct. But then when you get to that position, you squeeze your cheeks, and then you come back down, elbows bent, then come back up. So it's like a swaying pendulum motion, like that. And they're really hard to do. Now again, when you do them correctly, you're not going to do 3 sets of 10. It's going to be more like 3 sets of 2. So it's just one thing to keep in mind when you're training. We're going to do them correctly from now on. And if I can't do 10, I can't do 10. If I do 3, I do 3. If you do 1, you do 1. Because all these people on these training videos, it's all well and good. They don't talk to you while they're training, so you can't hear them breathing. They do little bits, they cut, everything. It's just all false. And it makes people like me and you feel like we're totally inadequate and we can never keep up. I don't want to do that. I want to be on these videos. I want you to hear me heavy breathing. I want you to see how really hard it is, and then you realise that, you know, to succeed, you have to get sweaty and you have to breathe and you have to go through all of it. But when you see machines on YouTube and they're all just I'm not going to say anything about them, to be honest with you, but it's all talked over. It's all like, look at me, all the videos are cut, and it's all perfect. It's not like that in the gym, and it's not like that training at home. It's hard, and that's why most people give in. I'm going to show you how it really is. So here we go. Right, press ups. Military press ups. Don't do any of these elbows out, it's a weakness, and I'll tell you why. Military press ups train every single part of your body if you do them correctly. You squeeze your legs, you squeeze your bum cheeks, you squeeze your abs, you squeeze your shoulders, and you squeeze your back as you go down. Now, because you're coming down with your arms to your side, like that, what you're doing, basically, if you look at my back, I haven't got the biggest back in the world, but you're squeezing your back as you're going down. Now, when you go down like that, you're not squeezing anything. When you come down with your side, you're squeezing your back. That's why you do a military press up, because it trains your back as well. All you've got to remember when you're doing exercise is squeeze absolutely everything that will squeeze, even if you're not training it, because that's training. And the way people grow, which a lot of people these days don't get, a lot of people do split routines. And it works if you're on drugs. If you're not on drugs, it doesn't work. The only way to train naturally is multifunction routines. So they're routines that put the entire body under stress every time you train them. Because for people like me and you, we don't take drugs. You can't train this as like 10 times a week. But it needs 3 times a week, needs it. When you split your routines down, you might do chest Monday, and then you're not back to it till next Monday. You're not training anything. So that's the reason why you train everything all at once. Because if you train 3 times a week, guess what? You train your chest 3 times a week. If you train 5 times a week, you train your chest 5 times a week. Right. What I've noticed straight away in routines like this, as opposed to bodybuilding or training, is the routines, they're not easy, but they're short and sweet. They don't take up a lot of your time. So you can train twice a day. You can train every day. But like anything else, you've got to protect your immune system. So I'm going to build routines, what I want you to follow, and I'm going to train for 4 weeks, and then we're going to have a week off completely. Don't be scared of that week off. You'll come back bouncing. So that's what I've got in my head. It's 4 weeks and a week off, complete rest, no training, no cardio, no nothing, and then back to it. And we're going to do that for a full year. And trust me, you'll see a massive difference. In a year, you will be like a machine. I mean it. So anyway, I've shown you that now. I've shown you the press-ups, I think, of No, I don't think I did show you the press-up. I think I waffled on too much. Right, press-up. Military press. So everything's straight, neck straight. I tend to look down like that, it's a mistake. Elbows quite close to the shoulders, but just so they can go to the side. So everything's straight. Squeeze down, squeeze as well as you go, squeeze. Now what you squeeze when you go down is your back. Yep, so squeeze your back, squeeze your legs, squeeze your bum, squeeze, and then explode out, squeeze at the top, everything. Now that is a press-up set. Next is incline, that speaks for itself really. It's a bit like military press, exactly the same. I call it incline because I'm used to training and I'm training top part of my chest, but it's actually a decline. Always on your toes, straight, never any of this, and never any of that, straight. Shoulder width apart, squeeze your back, get down, hold it if you want, and then explode back up, and squeeze. And that's the only way I can do it. V6, I'll show you them in another video because I'm absolutely shattered already. And I've only done ones. This is what I mean about real life training, what people don't get. When you're puffing and blowing on your couch, you think, I can't follow this routine. Well, I'm puffing and blowing, and I've only done that. Because that's real life, that's what happens. If you're a beginner and you cannot do press-ups of any sort, I don't know if you can see this. Go on your knees, cross your legs. This protects the kneecap so that you're not right on your kneecap. Cross the legs. Pretend you're doing a press-up as you normally would. Go straight at the body, and then come down from there, and you're rocking like that. Yeah, but basically what you're still doing is try to do a military press, imagining you're on your legs and squeezing absolutely everything. So you're seesawing like that. That's when you can't do a proper press-up. And when you can do 2 sets of 25 of that, then you can go into proper press-ups. And it's pretty much the same with tricep press-ups. On your knees, do a press up, cross your legs, a little bit further in, do a press up, a little bit further in, do a press up, a little bit further in, do a press up. But always, you must always be able to drive your elbows back and close to the body, like that. none of this. So you must always be controlled, and then it's training your triceps through full range of motion. Anybody can inbox me if you need any tips. I'll do a video on what to do, but yeah, just keep it up. Real training starts Monday. Just been messing about in a minute, just try to see, make videos, get over nerves and everything, but real training starts Monday. It's not in real time because I ain't got all the gadgets, I'm just working off a phone, but I'll do your videos. I'll probably do Monday's videos Sunday, and I'll post it Monday and like that. But if you follow it, you just basically follow the routine and you'll do exactly the same as me for a year. Alright, cheers, bye.